So I thought I got stuck in my hotel lift in Busan and had like a full-blown panic attack. And my Korean ain't working, so the only thing I remember is Annyeonghaseyo. So I'm like Annyeonghaseyo, Annyeonghaseyo. I'll tell you how it started, okay? So I had just gotten Jimin Appa's sign, and I was like so happy. I've never been so happy in my life. I was like dancing in the road, like, oh my god, I actually got Jimin Appa's sign. And then I started freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, is it okay for me to be so happy? Is something bad gonna happen to me? So with that thought in my head, I reached the hotel, and then I entered the lift. I put in my key card and I pressed the my floor, and then the lift closed, and then it's not going up. My biggest fear in life is getting stuck in lift alone, because when I was a kid I had actually gotten stuck and I had trauma from it. So this is the worst case scenario I can ever be in. So I freaked out and my mind like flipped and I lost it. So I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? I'm stuck in a foreign country in a lift. And then I'm like, okay, I should call my best friend. I called my best friend, and then she picked like as soon as I called. And then I'm like, girl, I think I'm stuck in the lift, what do I do? She's like, girl, can you stop freaking out? Can you show me what's around you? And then I showed her like this, like, can you see? And then she's like, can you see there's a bell button there? Can you press it? I'm like, I'm pressing, and then nobody responded. I'm pressing again, and then I hear like a woman's voice. I'm like, she's telling me something in Korean, but since I'm like lost it, I'm not understanding what she's saying. So I'm like, 안녕하세요, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what do I do? She's telling something. I'm trying to tell her in English and she's not understanding, or I don't know what's going on. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm pressing only that one button. There's one more button there. And then I'm like, I pressed it and the lift door opened. It was the open button that I wasn't pressing, and I was pressing the close button. And it was so embarrassing because I know that people can see in the CCTV. Like, Seoul is filled with CCTVs. I know they can see me like freaking out, like, and they'll be thinking like, oh my god, can't you just press open? Two more things happened to me which was like really embarrassing too. Okay, the second thing was, I've never seen snow in my entire life, okay? So I was always like excited to see snow. Last time I went to London, I couldn't see. So I'm like, I saw the weather report and it was like, okay, it's gonna snow on the last day I'm leaving from Seoul. And I was like praying, God, oh please let me see snow before I leave to Busan. So I woke up like very early in the morning just for snow. And then I was waiting, snow, and then it started snowing. I am like, oh my god, it's snowing before I leave to Busan. And I put on my pants and shirt and I started running outside on the street. I'm like, wow, snow, I've never seen snow in my life. And I started crying like, oh, why is this so beautiful? I don't want to leave Seoul. And I made up my mind. I went to Seoul Station because I had to leave, because I had booked a hotel stay in Busan. So I went and then I bought the tickets, and then I'm sitting because platform number hasn't announced, so we had to sit there. So I'm like sitting, and this very sweet Ajumma, she came next to me. She sat. She's like, Agashi, slowly. She's like, Agashi, your pant zip is open. In Korean, she said that. I'm like, like seriously. I'm like, oh, I laughed, and then I put on my pants zip. She's like, okay, bye. She said that and she left. And then guess what? It seemed like all the handsome men from Korea was at Seoul Station on that day. Like I could literally see military men, like full like buff, like walking like this. And I'm like, oh my god, so handsome. And your girl was walking with her zip open the whole time in Seoul Station. My god. Like, do you want me to die single? Like, nah, it doesn't end here. There's one more thing that happened to me. Wait for it. So it was like my first meal in Seoul, okay? I had decided, okay, which place to eat. I went there, I waited for so long until they let me in. I was like, ooh, I've got to eat in Korea. And then they gave me the meal and I'm like, ooh, I can eat in chopsticks. I called my best friend and I'm like showing her and I'm eating like, and I'm talking to her. And then I saw some green thing in the food. I didn't realize that it's wasabi. I took it and then I put it in my mouth, and oh my god, like something else started happening to me. Like I could literally feel in my brain that my brain is on like fire, like I don't know how to explain, but something is just happening to me. I thought my first meal in Korea is gonna be my last meal, and I'm gonna like die. I'm like coughing, and I'm like dying, and I'm like drinking water. Oh my god! And my best friend was freaking out on the other end. Like she thought I was dying, and then she's like, "Girl, drink water, girl," and I'm drinking. And then I calmed down for a bit. Then I felt like really embarrassed because I've been coughing like stupid in the restaurant, and I'm like, can I please get my bill? And then and he was like a sweet. He went. He only took my card and went, and he gave me the bill, and then he was like, I hope you have a good trip. And guess what I said? I hope you have a good trip. I would say thank you, right? I said you too. I think he was cute too. And I said you too. And then I ran outside the hotel lift.